It's the Nate-Atog from MTG Casual Commander. From Mike's Magic, could you please do a video on Omnath? Yeah, we can do it. A long time ago, on a plane known as Zendikar, a sour apple jellybean was held captive under the continent of Andu, way under the ground. But this wasn't just any jellybean. This was Omnath, the embodiment of chaotic mana of Zendikar. He was being held captive by an ancient ritual of light. But one day, he got some new cellmates. You see, they belonged to a gang of hoodlums called the Eldrazi. Omnath didn't like them much and didn't fit in with their crew. Every day was a struggle. Until one day, the prison walls fell and the prisoners escaped. It was then that the sour apple jellybean started his journey. Omnath was still so curious and young for an elemental. But one day, while playing with fire, he burned his hands so bad that he was imbued the mana of mountains. It was excruciating, and Omnath was so pissed off that from that day forward, he became the Angry Jellybean, while raging his way across Zendikar like a sweaty little triad. The Angry Jellybean stopped to take a breather at the beach. There, he met up with some merfolk hippies that convinced him to go to their party and chill. Omnath had a few too many drinks and splashed in the water with the merfolk. Over the years to come, Omnath became a heavy drinker and attended many merfolk parties, splashing and having fun. Now, infused with the power of water, it was time for a new identity. He was dubbed the Angry Wet Jellybean by his peers. Omnath knew this party life couldn't last forever, and his merfolk buddies held an intervention. So Omnath agreed that he had a problem, and agreed to check himself into the local monastery. At first, he didn't like it there, but soon enough, he became righteous. The monks gave him a new name, the Angry Wet Jellybean of Life. Omnath left the monastery wielding the power of the plains. The jellybean knew that he was close. He only needed to acquire the power of the swamp to become complete. He searched for years and years, but didn't know where he could find the black mana to complete his transformation. He came up empty-handed time after time. Omnath then became depressed, so he sat down on a log to reflect on the places he had been and how far he had come. Behind him, a voice and a promise. As he turned around, he saw the Phyrexians. They offered him the power of the swamp, but they only had it in Phyrexian form. The jellybean was tired of searching, and he agreed to be imbued with the power of black Phyrexian mana. He had never felt so much power, energy coursing through his body in a way he had never felt. Omnath was finally complete, and completed too. He used his newfound ability to smash anything that stood in his path. This is the true power of Zendikar, with a little touch of Phyrexian love juice, leaving an overwhelming trail of destruction everywhere he traveled in. He finally discovered his purpose. He was the Great Reset, but he was losing control. As the Phyrexian army fell, Omnath became quiet and peace began once again. No one is certain if Omnath ever found peace, if he is gone forever, or if he is just lying dormant, waiting until the plane needs him again. Trample that like button. And if you dare, comment below. Let the magic continue.